Memorial. I'm Bella Garofalo.
And I'm Hudson Crawford.
And welcome to our first broadcast of the year. Hudson, I'm so excited for this broadcast, almost as excited as I am for our first district football game.
You know that our band plays at every football game and does an amazing job, Bella?
I do, and our first video is all about their hard work and dedication. Fantastic job, band.
And now we're heading over to Luisa Vasquez in the Red Office for a live update.
Hello, I'm Luisa Vasquez reporting from the Red Office. And your new principals for this year are Pavone and Day, located in the Aqua Wing office, Crane and Dixon, which are located in the Green office. This year we have 2 counselors' offices, one in the Red Wing and one in the Gray Wing. If your last name begins with A through CL, you'll have Miss Hudek. If your last name begins with CO through GL, you'll have Miss Turner. If your last name begins with GR through K, you will have Miss Jackson. And in the Gray office, if your last name begins with L through O, you will have Miss Culbertson. If your last name begins with P through SO, you will have Miss McMillan. And if your last name begins with SP through Z, you will have Miss Watts. And the new wellness counselor is Miss Frank.
My name is Miss Clark and I teach photography.
I'm Noel Bayaborda. I teach engineering classes, engineering design and development, and computer integrated manufacturing.
I'm Mr. Kerr. I teach AP Physics 1 and Pre-AP Physics.
Black and white or color?
Who's your teacher, Ben?
Black and white.
Drawings or paintings?
Paintings.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
PC or Mac?
Mac.
Books or movies?
Books.
Coffee or tea?
Definitely tea.
Sudoku.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruits.
Marvel or DC?
Just Marvel.
Back to you in the newsroom. Once again, reporting live from the Red Office, I'm Luisa Vasquez.
Thanks, Luisa. Though the U.S. Open ended, Memorial Tennis is just getting started.
And here's a video about the tennis team's road to state.
Lifestyle on camera, $100,000 chandelier. They tried to turn me to an animal. White people think I'm radical. Supermodels think I'm handsome. You might think I'm too aggressive, but really I think I'm too passive. Till I pull out the chopper, start blasting. All the singles, straight up, throw it up. Watch it fall and drop.
Big boy in the morning.
Yeah.
Pray for me. I'm about to hit the yay button. I don't wanna say nothing wrong, but it'd be wrong if I ain't say nothing. Imagine if I ain't say something. When nothing can say nothing. I done lost and made money. Now I'm making something that can't yet for a month. Yeezy might have to go and put his Louis on. I'm about to go Gucci in a Gucci store.
Hey, I'm Neil. My strategy is kind of just like, I want to be the silent guy on the court. I just hate confrontation, you know. That's just a regular shot. Just give me a high ball. No! Like, this is ridiculous! Yeah!
When Thomas first came to tryouts, coach immediately put him on the team because he thought he was dad. I'm Thomas Graves. I'm on the tennis team.
I said a prayer for my enemies. They could not slow down, was meant for me.
We got rated #1 for all high schools in the state.
I blow the track up, get the nation, kill them one by one, final destination, top my destination. I got guardian angels all around and that's the flex to say.
Big boy in the morning.
All the singles, straight up, throw it up. Watch it fall and drop. Round and round and go. Round and round and go. Round and round and go. Round and be shrouded up out of the then to get down on.
So I got invited to the U.S. Open, but I didn't really want to make Djokovic feel bad, so I stayed home and just kind of played some school tennis matches for Memorial and kind of just got my rhythm on, got some other people's confidence down, and just feeling good about my game right now.
Let's go! Vamonos!
The tennis season's just been really great. I've been asked a lot, hey, Sarah, do you want to play in college? And I mean, it's a tough decision, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go straight on the tour and, work with Serena Williams, Venus Williams. A lot of people say we look alike, so probably just get adopted into that family.
My favorite stroke in tennis is to serve, because I get to ace people with it.
Yeah, I was making the stage.
Lifestyle on camera, $100,000 chandelier.
The best of luck, tennis.
And now we head to the front parking lot with a live update from Ellen Matthews.
Parking seems to be a consistent issue here at Memorial High School. Juniors, remember, you can only park at church lot. Seniors, you can park in the front lot, the back lot, or the field house, but only in the white labeled spaces. Mr. Dixon has spoken to the owners of Kroger and the other shops across the street, and they have asked that we do not park there. Remember, if you do not have a parking permit, you cannot drive your car to school. Back to you.
Hey Bella, did you know the first presidential debate is in 11 days?
Wow, I hope it's as entertaining as Rick Perry on Dancing with the Stars.
Anyway, you're welcome for this interview. I just really helped your campaign. Your poll numbers are going to be fantastic. They're going to be big.
Don't you mean they're going to be huge?
That's right, they're going to be huge. Cue the music.
Well, being more of a traditional candidate, I'm sure he opposes it. And I can agree with that because sometimes you don't want grown men in a little girl's bathroom just watching them use the bathroom and such.
Secretary Clinton's plan regarding bathrooms and the concern over LGBT individuals going into them at different points is one that's fairly straightforward. She made it clear she wanted an honest approach. She applauded President Obama's plan to introduce about 100,000 new bathrooms into different schools and other communities to be available for LGBT individuals. But unfortunately, there's been lots of backlash. But her stance on the issue is that no one should be discriminated based on their gender or personal identity, period. Whether you are a male, a female, transgender male, or transgender female, she believes that you should have the right to be able to be comfortable in your own space wherever you are.
Well, a main thing he talks about is just cutting off our oil business with them to kind of just lower their economy and give them no money to attack us and such. And then immigration, of course, just making that a lot more serious and refined into who can come in and out of our country.
She wants to take out the strongholds in Iraq and Syria because she knows that that is where the group is most central. She also wants to destroy all their internet connectivity and everything that binds them because that is the most effective communication that they have, and if we get rid of that, then we can get rid of the threat.
We've all heard build a wall and all that, but he takes it very extreme, and with everything happening in today's society, it should be taken to an extreme, I believe. So his whole just narrowing down of who enters and leaves our country, I think it's a good idea.
We shouldn't be restricting a certain type of person from entering the country. That's what makes our country great, is the inclusion of different ideas and cultures and people. And the percentage of Muslims who've come into the country and have had a negative effect on the country is very, very small. It's about, there's probably been more Irish people who've caused crime than Muslims, and we have no problem with them anymore. What she does want to do is include bigger background checks on all immigrants coming from everywhere to keep our country safe, but not restrict one specific kind of person. That's just flat out racist and, as previously stated, un-American.
Make it cheaper and get like student loans from private banks, so it's not just like so like dependent on an individual like person or group of people.
Hillary Clinton's plan for student loan debt is one that she had adopted from Senator Sanders' plan, and she has included in now her own race, and that is to have public colleges the same way we have public high schools. Not every college is going to be free. People will still be able to have their own private universities, but that the states should be able to open their own public high schools for the people that can't afford them. That way we can lower the amount of debt that is already existing. And for people who are already in debt, such as parents or people trying to start a business, anyone who would really be better off improving the country and economy without the debt, she wants to provide relief for those people, so that way we can grow businesses, families, and all sorts of things just to help make life more comfortable and to be able to provide education to more people.
Bella, have you ever stepped on the Mustang?
No, never. Have you ever gone to the 4th floor pool?
Duh.
A group of Memorial students got to the bottom of the Memorial myth. Here lies the Memorial basement. One of the greatest myths about this basement is that there is a ghost inside.
The door sometimes opens, but we've never seen it.
We're here to investigate whether or not this ghost is real. Let's see what happens.
Have you ever heard about the basement at Memorial?
No.
Yes.
Yes. What have you heard about it?
That's where they buried Harambe.
I've heard there's ghosts down there.
Myth or fact? You need a key to get in the elevator.
Fact.
First, cause stress. You start failing your classes, and third, you die.
Be awesome.
Do you step on the Mustang?
No.
You don't? Why?
I like walk down there.
So you never step on the Mustang?
No. I don't walk in the
Don't
middle.
step on the Mustang.
Hey y'all, we're on 3rd floor Aqua, right below the 4th floor pool.
Let's go check it out.
I go.
Vamos a la playa, a mí me gusta bailar el ritmo de la noche, sounds of fiesta. Vamos a la playa, a mí me gusta bailar el ritmo de la noche, sounds of fiesta. And now we go.
Grab your favorite float and bypass the 4th floor Aqua pool. Sorry freshmen, you're gonna have to wait a year.
I thought there were 6 of you.
That's it for today, Mustangs. For MBC, where horsepower drives the news, I'm Bella Garofalo.
And I'm Hudson Crawford.
Have a thumbtastic Thursday.